I just had a couple questions.
Okay, I may have a couple of answers. I may not be smart enough.
This is Filippo with Confident Gamers, and I wanted to piggyback on one of his questions.
Okay, that's fine.
Where you mentioned,
Piggyback away.
I agree. I would love to see anime become more mainstream.
Same here.
Do you feel, though, that there needs to be some changes? Because I know the Japanese culture, there's a little bit more acceptance in some type of behaviors. Do you feel that things will need to change for it to be...
In what way? Can you give me some example? I'm trying to...
More kid... There's some animes that aren't so kid-friendly. So would the genre need to change a little bit?
That's the appeal of anime, though. That's the absolute appeal. If you... hold on just a second. Sorry about this. Hang on. So sorry about that. Sorry for the interruption.
No.
Go ahead. Oh, and what I was saying was, to get back on topic, I think that's the appeal of anime. Mm-hmm. If I did a show called Another, it would never run on television. It is like Final Destination, as told by Stephen King, done as an anime. Everything. Wow, that's a very accurate description. And the deaths are very Rube Goldberg. You think one thing's gonna happen, then boom, and it happens a different way, and you're like, boom. An amazing series and a great story. Not for kids. Yeah. Absolutely not for kids. That, I think, is the appeal of anime. Yeah. Is so often we think of cartoons as being for children. When really some of the best stuff has had material for adults in it as well. You look at Animaniacs.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was for kids or adults.
I know, yes.
Because so many of the jokes kids never got.
Yeah.
But the thing that's appealing to me about anime is that no matter what genre of film or storytelling you like, there's something out there for you. And I think that's what more people need to know. I think we need to get over, it's not so much the industry, I think America needs to stop thinking of these animated features as just for kids only. We've had tremendous work by people like Ralph Bakshi and people like that really push the envelope for what animation could be for adults. You gotta remember though, Flintstones and Jetsons were originally prime time.
Yeah.
I remember when those were on prime time. That was when I was a kid. You gotta remember, I'm 50 years old, so a little bit older than all of you probably, definitely. But I think the other thing is, you've got to, I'm trying to find the right way to put it. I think the other thing that hurts us sometimes are anime fans. That we were talking about that in my last panel. I tell new voice actors who are coming in, I said, be aware. You can do nothing and do the best job you can, and you're going to get absolute hate from a lot of people. Yeah. And there's nothing you can do about it because you're not doing it in Japanese. Because your voice is not the exact same as the Japanese say you. You are going to get people that hate you just because you exist. And that kind of self-hating, that kind of within the genre hating, I'll tell you what, we had a great show. There have been several great shows that would make great television shows. But if a studio, let's say Cartoon Network, sees it subtitled, even if you're planning to dub it, well, no, that's horrible. So then a really great show may not get to air on a show like on a network because they wanted to see it now rather than wait till it was dubbed. That's that kind of stuff is what will continue to keep it from getting in the mainstream. So I hope that was a really weird roundabout way to answer your question.
Perfect.
Okay, cool.
I see you've been in the entertainment industry since you were 6.
6 years old, yes, ma'am.
What did you start with when you were 6?
I started doing commercials. I did commercials for Lollipop soft drinks. Started doing theater and taking acting classes right around this. Actually, I started taking acting classes at about 5.5, and booked my first commercial at 6. Started doing theater, a lot of theater, a whole lot of theater, and more theater, and a lot of theater, and more theater. I've toured, I've worked on Broadway, I've worked off Broadway, done national, regional, educational, community, professional, semi-professional, you name it. I've kind of done it theatrically. Never really got much into film. Did a little bit of children's television as a kid. Did a children's television series in Virginia. I'm originally from Virginia, so and these are kind of close to my stomping grounds. I got relatives in Maryland and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm a theater geek. I've been in theater my whole life, so and just kind of fell, pardon the phrase, but I fell kind of backwards into anime, so or into voice acting in general. So.
And now you also mentioned earlier about video games.
Yes.
What would you say is your favorite video game?
Oh, I'm a Mortal Kombat guy. I'm an MK guy. I love MK. In fact, that was so bad. I was doing I didn't even think about it. I try to be honest with people when they ask. I was doing the voice for a villain in a Square Enix game. And the producer was, I'd say, hey, say hi to the people. They were videotaping me the whole time so they could catch the mouth movement. And they said, say hi to all the creators. I'm like, hey, they had a video camera on me. And they said, they were asking me questions like, so what's your favorite video? I was like, oh, Mortal Kombat. And I'm telling this to the people at Square Enix that I love Mortal Kombat. I'm like, yeah, real smart ears. They'll hire you again. So, I never said I was the brightest crayon in the box, but I'm a real happy color.
And my last question, it's actually a request. So I don't know if this is allowed. You said Frieza.
Yes.
Is your favorite voice? Can you do a line for us?
Certainly my favorite line, written by J. Michael Tatum. Hang on. Once again, my dreams for immortality have been crushed against the shores of your incompetence.
I love it.
How about that?
Perfect.
Cool.